What is up, everyone? Today I'm going to explain to you guys why you should never bid on cheap cars at the salvage auction. Now when I say cheap cars, I mean cars that run and drive and typically sell for around $500. These cars are usually sold by a third party or a charity or tend to have little to no damage, and lots of them have clean titles. So it might be tempting to lowball on one like $200, and if you happen to win, you can't lose, right? Well, here's my experience with this 2001 Hyundai Sonata, and I bought this a few months ago at IAA. I won the bid at $225, and the fees brought it up to $433, and tax and title plus gas brought this car up to $500. I regretted bidding on it immediately after I won. When I picked up the car, I looked at it in person and was surprised that the engine transmission actually still ran at all at 214,000 miles. However, one thing you can see better in pictures is rust. Rust is cancer to cars. The car drove okay on the highway, but once I had 3 people in the car, it started rocking the front end so bad that the car was uncontrollable at 50 miles per hour. So I listed the car on Craigslist as is with suspension issues and ended up taking out an offer for $450, taking in about a $50 loss. So my next car was this 2003 Ford Taurus with 163,000 miles, and it was sold by an insurance company due to collision on the driver door. And from this it looks like an easy fix. Buy it for $500, put a $50 door on it, and sell it for $1,000. So I went ahead and bid $300 and won the bid. With fees it came out to $508. And again, the problem with old cars is that they have old car problems. This car had crap brakes, burned oil, and stalled on the highway, and again was a complete rust bucket. So next week I bid on this 2002 Taurus with 88,000 miles, and it was hitting the front end. When I got the car, it turned out to be rust-free and it drove great on the highway, until later I found that the low oil pressure light came on, which turned out to be a bad sensor, but it also did leak oil. Not bad, but it did leak. So I used the parts from the crap Taurus and sold the car with the oil leak as is. I will reveal my profits in a later video. So the overall problem with these old cars is that they will almost always have some kind of an old car issue, and it might need new brakes, new tires, and you might end up breaking even on the car. So if you're planning on buying a project car, save your money for something better. Remember that these cars are at auction for a reason, and that they're meant to be bid on by junkyards, which later turn these cars into coffee makers. I learned my lesson, and I hope this video keeps you from buying a piece of junk. Please like this video and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Cookie Repair Projects.